Hi everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate my high school project, Project Horizon. Project Horizon is, if I say very crudely, it's a collection of small programs which I ported from QBasic to TurboC. The original program written in QBasic are the same ones which I had already demonstrated in my portfolio. They were written during my middle school and in were programs like Paintbrush, KBC, and small games. Project Horizon was not just a collection of random programs. It was more like a platform, or like Windows 3.1, which ran on DOS subsystem and provided a graphical user interface to launch and manage all the applications. So without any delay, I'll take you to the actual demonstration. But before I start, I'd like to let you know that I have compiled this program in TurboC version 1.2 on Windows 98. TurboC doesn't work on Windows XP, SP3 or later. So I can't recompile the programs right away. I have to rewrite a lot. For the sake of presentation, I'm using the old exes that were generated on Windows 98 and using DOSBox to run them. So using DOSBox has its pitfalls. It has generally the hard disk seek times are pretty high, and disk read-write access times are also not very good. And to top it, uh, some random issues with DOS commands like dir is happening, as a result of which I can't open, save or delete previously files on this system. So anyway, let's start and see how it goes. Okay, so this is the welcome screen of Project Horizon. The cloudy background with the meadows, as you can see, was developed using the Paintbrush program that I wrote for this Project Horizon. So once you, as you can see, the the background looks very much like a bitmap image that we can generate by Paintbrush, and the rest of the graphics is by pure C programming. So moving forward. So it gives us a small desktop-like environment which has got a background and 5 icons. So the icons are Ultra Paint, Calendar, MS-DOS, KBC, and Solar System. So if you remember, Solar System, KBC, and Ultra Paint are the same program which I also wrote in QBasic, except the fact that I have added mouse support in most of them, and Ultra Paint is much more advanced than the other paintbrush program that I've written back. So the icon files, as you can see, are actually nothing but pixel representation. I did it like this. I made a small text file. I wrote values from 0 to 14 in them, where each value actually represented a color, and then I read the file, and converted them into pixels. So let's get started and explore each of the applications. Let me start with solar system. So first I'll take my mouse on the icon of solar system and click on it. So instantly the application launches and I can see the menu of solar system program. So as you can see, the earth is revolving around, and if I press spacebar, it takes some time to register the hit, and okay, now it has stopped and it moves to the next screen. If you remember, this screen looks very much similar to the solar system program developed in QBasic, which is also included in my portfolio. But the main difference is in this one, in this program, instead of using the keyboard, I have added support for mouse. So I can move the mouse around freely and click on objects. So I'm being directed to press the right button. If I press the right mouse button, it just gives me a direction of what to do. So I can take my mouse on, say, sun, and click on it, so I get all the information about sun. Similarly, I can go ahead and click on Mercury, Earth, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, and so on. So the program is not much of an improvement over the previous solar system. It's just like that. It provides a rich user interface to know more about our solar system. So moving on, I'll press exit and that will take me back to the Horizon main menu.